Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Bow alongside Jim Webb. Jim, tonight, the Lady Lancers, the Lady Millionaires. You know it's going to be a good one always from the Magic Dome here.
Absolutely. Anytime you get Loyalsock, you get Williamsport together in any sport, it's fantastic. And this should be a great basketball game.
Yeah, two teams that are really playing well. The Loyalsock Lady Lancers at 10-3. Coach Jacobson has them really playing well. Winners of 6 in a row. They have 3 losses, Jim, on the season by a total of 13 points. They lost to all the heavyweights. Central Columbia, Williamsport, state championship team of Mount Carmel, but they pulled a big upset last week. At least I thought it was an upsetting, Southern Columbia, big time.
And they played very well. And the tag team of Jacobson and Jacobson, we have husband-wife coach Carrie Datris Jacobson. I mean, they're looking for progress as the year goes on, and for their team to keep getting better. They want to play their best ball come playoff time.
Absolutely, and we said, I talked to Curtis before the game last game, and I said, about replacing an All-Stater in Summer McNulty. That's never easy, and he said that, you're not going to replace, you just have to kind of build around what you have, and playing very well for them. Number 31, Aaliyah Kennedy. Number 34, Mia Patterson. 18 points a game for Aaliyah, 17 for Mia. How about on the boards between the two of them? They're averaging 16 boards a game, Jim.
And we have watched the pair develop over the years, and we knew they would be a force. And they really came into their own at playoff time last year. And you and I talked about it, and they're a heck of a 1-2 punch.
Something that surprised me last week in the game against Southern Columbia, and I told this to Curtis after the game, I could not believe how quick the guards, Riley Jesse and Gracie Baylor, how quick they were for Loyalsock in that game against Southern Columbia, and that was really big. Randall, Jesse, and it was really key in them getting that big first quarter lead and putting Southern Columbia down, and they couldn't recover from that.
Well, and the guard play, obviously they had a lot of ball handlers leave the roster, and they're developing guard play as the season goes on. And the more minutes they get, the better they're getting out front.
No, absolutely. And hey, let's talk about Williamsport, the home team. They started off 0-3. They've won 6 of 7 games for Coach Buxton. They're led by Kaylee Helmrich. 15 points a game, Jim. She could fill it up from anywhere on the court.
Good ball player, good athlete, and very talented. And how she goes tonight is how the Millionaires go.
And on the board, you talk about someone who's going to have their hands full. Peyton Benet averages 7 rebounds a game. She's got to cover 2 girls inside. It's going to be a tough task for her.
It will be, and again, another good athlete, strong girl. She'll do a good job inside, and that's what Coach will be looking for, Coach Buxton. He'll be looking for a strong defensive effort inside.
Yeah, and she's only a sophomore, so this is going to be a learning curve, and she's only going to get better. And as you say, Jim, you want to get better and better as the season progresses. Come playoff time in about 6 weeks from now, we'll see how both teams progress.
That's what it's all about.
All right, we'll be back. Some coaches' interviews coming up. We'll be back, WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Don't go anywhere.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
In the hallways of the Magic Dome, I caught up with Coach Buxton. Great to see you, Coach.
Great to see you, too.
Hey, great matchup tonight. Anytime Loyalsock and Williamsport get together. Tell me about the game a little bit, overview.
I mean, last 2 years have been close games. We're battling. We're in the process trying to get our program where theirs is expecting to win. And you can see by Loyalsock every year, they had the people ahead of them last few years that taught the girls to win, then it's expected to win. That's what we're trying to get to now.
And you've been doing a good job. The team's really come along this season for you. Give me an overview of your girls.
Scrappy, we play hard. We're trying to get everybody just to realize it's the small things that everybody does their job. And I think right now we're just starting to understand that if everybody does their job, then we get better in time.
And obviously, at Loyalsock, Williamsport, you could get them together in badminton.
Yeah.
And it would be a lot of fun. What are the keys tonight for the Williamsport Millionaire ladies to come up with a W?
Box out. Last year, Mia Patterson killed us on the board. I think she had like 6 or 7 offensive rebounds. Keep composure on the press. Finish our layups, which we've been struggling with. and just expect to win. That is one of the things we've been harping on this year. Come out there expecting to win games.
And I wish you good luck, and I'll get you back to your team, and I'm looking forward to this night. This is a great girls matchup. They're going to get up and down the court.
Yeah.
Going to be entertaining.
Yes, it is. And I think that's the one thing that a lot of people are starting to realize with girls basketball, how much more is developed. Some of the players, they put a time in like the boys do. They're getting better, and it's not just knock everybody down the ground. People run transition, people run offense, people run plays, and every time we play the guys, it's always a good game because both of us bring the best out of each other, I think.
Excellent. Well, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll come back with Loyalsock coach Curtis Jacobson, and we'll talk with him about the upcoming game.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? You can find it at Fairfield. They have the area's biggest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, from Fords and Volkswagens to Chevys and Cadillacs to Jeeps, Rams, and everything in between. You'll be sure to find it at Fairfield. Find your next vehicle at Fairfield for a fantastic deal. Find it at Fairfield.
And I'm back with Coach Curtis Jacobson. Great to see you, Coach.
Good to see you, Jim. Thanks for having us again.
Half of the tag team match and half of the tag team coaching match of Jacobson and Jacobson, which Paul Bowe says is like a law firm only in basketball coaching.
Yeah, like we always talk about, we enjoy doing this together, and it's a good environment for our team, and it's when we see each other, so we got to do it together.
And in case you missed, Carrie Jacobson, Carrie Datris Jacobson is your assistant coach. Now, some people tell me she's your head coach in life, but your assistant coach in the basketball court. Is that true?
If I'm a smart guy, just listen to what she says.
And how's your daughter?
She's great. Just turned 2 a couple of weeks ago, and she'll be here tonight in the stands supporting the team.
And I see her running around at the boys basketball games and different games. Boy, you got a lot of babysitters for her.
We do. It's pretty cool to see our team, kind of buy into. There's a lot bigger things than basketball, and our girls have bought into that. So it truly is a family when we say that, and our team is very, very supportive, and she comes to practice. She's one of theirs, which is nice.
Absolutely, and thinking back over the years of all the young kids that were around CI and around your program, and now they're playing or they're growing up, it's fun to see. Hey, let's talk some basketball.
Sure.
Always fun to come up to the Magic Dome.
Yeah, it certainly is. This is actually our second year in a row, because last year due to COVID we moved it up here to get more people in the stands, and we're going to do it again this year.
And your team's playing well. You've played a tough schedule. Give me an overview of the Lady Lancers so far this season.
Yeah, we have a new team. We have some veterans back, but we have some people in different spots, and we lost 3 games early by a combined 13 points, and it's this group that really needed to learn how to win games. We were in games, had to learn how to win them. We're in a hot streak right now, but the schedule gets kind of brutal here. It's starting tonight over the next 2 weeks, but it's what we want. It's what we prepare for. We're not here to win 25, 30 games. We're here to win district titles and compete at the state level, and we're going to play who we need to get ourselves ready for that.
And if you drop a ball game, who gets more upset? You, Coach Carey, or your assistant Coach Lynn?
There's no one that gets more upset than me, I can guarantee that, but it's a team effort.
It is a team effort. Hey, let's talk about tonight's game. What do the Lancers have to do to defeat an improving Millionaire squad?
Control the environment. It's our boys are playing tonight, so we don't get our boys in the stands yelling for our players. But I think that's first and foremost is just playing our game. It's going to be up tempo. Both teams want to play up tempo, fast paced. So you got to take care of the ball. I think the team that has less turnovers, so the team is going to win tonight. Take care of the ball, play fast, but play under control. You can do both things. It's a challenge, but you can do both things. And we've done better at that the last couple of weeks. That's why we're winning games. We're forcing more turnovers and we're turning the ball over ourselves. So that's key tonight too.
And a different Loyalsock field, because usually you're trying to develop players inside. This year you're trying to develop guards outside.
Yeah. It's been a work in progress. I give our guards a lot of credit. We're hard on them from day one. We had a lot of turnovers. We've cut our turnovers in like half from our first 2 weeks to now. And it's resulted in about 15 more points a game too. So the proof is in the numbers. I'm a numbers guy, I'm a math teacher, and the proof, you don't have to look too far, numbers don't lie. If you take care of the ball, you get more shot attempts, and more shot attempts, usually more makes. So.
You and I talk about that. Well, hey, I'll let you get to your team. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We'll be back with some basketball action right after this message.
They got to attack. They can't dribble out high post. They got to attack the basket. There you go.
Floater in the lane,
Oh,
up and
beautiful.
in.
Running one-hander up and in.
PIAA, Jim, they call this the sub-regional. Gowan misses the foul shot into the hands of Ali Conley. Over the head.
Bang!
Oh, baby! One-handed jam by Elijah Frierson. And the student section has come unglued here in Williamsport. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Magic Dome in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Tonight, the Lady Lancers come in with a record of 10-3, taking on the Lady Millionaires. Hello, everybody. My name is Paul Boa, alongside my tag team partner, Jim Webb. Jim, two teams that are facing north as they are going up. The Millionaires, 6 of 7, and the Lady Lancers on a 7-game winning streak tonight. Something's got to give, to quote Drowning Pool.
How about it, Paul? And a great matchup tonight. Lancers, Millionaires. Always fun to get them together. Always great to be at the Magic Dome.
Yeah, it should be a real good one, Jim. I think we didn't get to touch on a lot of keys to the game in our open, but hey, I think for the Millionaires, they got to stop. I call them the Twin Towers underneath. Aaliyah Kennedy and Mia Patterson, they have been the bread and butter for Coach Jacobson's team so far this year.
And then we've watched the girls develop over the years, really played well in the playoff run the Lancers made, and they've just taken it up another level this year.
Yeah, it should be good for Williamsport. They're going to have to crash the boards. As Coach Buxton said when you talk to them, they want to maintain the level. They want to keep their composure. And they've been doing really a good job of that in 6 of the last 7 games. They started off 0-3, and like I said, he's very happy with the way they're playing. And, I mean, tonight will be a big telltale sign, Jim.
Well, it's a young Millionaire team, and obviously tonight they're going to get tested. They've won some ball games. Tonight's a good barometer for them. Obviously, Loyalsock's a much smaller school, but you get these teams together, it doesn't matter.
Yep, should be good. We're going to have the national anthem, the starting lineups, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes with some basketball. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I really need a bigger truck.
All right, go fetch, Lyle. Good job, Lyle. What do you think, Eli?
Looks good.
With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? You can find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
They have the area's biggest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, from Fords and Volkswagens to Chevys and Cadillacs.
All right, we're back here. Randy Jessel. Gracie Baylor played a really good game the other night, Jim.
A lot of quickness in those first 2 names announced there.
Absolutely. Good to see Izzy back. Suffered an injury last game. Glad it wasn't serious. And Aaliyah Kennedy rounds out the starting 5.
Very athletic group of lady Lancers there.
Ella Wilson. Serena Biter.
Serena is one of the veteran players on the team, Paul.
Yep. Kaylee Helmrich, the leading scorer. And Peyton Benet.
Kaylee, good athlete.
And Anaya Andrews Handy rounds out the starting 5, number 34.
Another senior there, Paul.
And we're going to break here for the anthem. We'll be back with some hoops.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? You can find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
They have the area's biggest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. From Fords and Volkswagens to Chevys and Cadillacs to Jeeps, Rams, and everything in between. You'll be sure to find it at Fairfield. Find your next vehicle at Fairfield for a fantastic deal. Find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
Webb here with my good friend Fast Mass, Mary Louise Mazzani. You have so many good things and accolades to your name, but now you put your passion into training young athletes.
Being appointed to a National East Region sports team, training now with our athletes at every level. Proper body mechanics is paramount to these kids being able to increase their speed. Get the edge with Fast Mass.
And there you go. Good seeing you, Fast Mass.
Thanks.
All right, welcome back. We are set for the opening tip-off from the Magic Dome. Lancers on the court first. Away jerseys on. They will be going from left to right on your screen.
And the Lady Millionaires hit the floor.
Peyton Benet is going to jump along with Aaliyah Kennedy.
Both boys' teams are in action, so unfortunately that'll cut down on some attendance tonight because I know both boys' teams would be here at the game.
Yeah, you got a nice crowd, though. Tap controlled by Williamsport into the hands of Biter. And now over to Benet.
Straight man by the Lancers.
Wilson with the ball. Hard off the glass, no good. Ball batted around into the hands of Patterson. Patterson over to Baylor. Back over to Jessel now.
Obviously, Millionaires right back in straight man.
Trying to get the ball inside, trying to work there for a shot. Jumper from the foul line, off the rim, no good. Into the hands of Andrews Handy, and here come the Lady Millionaires.
Good box out by the Millionaires.
Biter. Swings it across. Helmrich with the ball. Left-handed dribble, swings it over to Wilson. Wilson looking to get it inside. Good defense by the Lady Lancers. Backdoor cut. Goes Biter, and Datsy right there on the spot. On the right wing. Biter, long cross-court pass. There's a steal there by Baylor. 3-on-1 for the Lady Lancers if they want it. Up and in.
Nice job there distributing the basketball.
Mia Patterson.
Mia doing what she does. She fills the lane and rewarded by 2 points.
Biter a little underneath. Ball batted around again into the hands of Patterson. Here come the Lady Lancers again looking to run. Jessel throws it hard off the board. Into the hands of Kennedy. Kennedy having a hard time trying to grasp it. Back to Patterson. Lady Lancers looking to reset. 6:22 to go in the opening quarter. Just underway here from the Magic Dome. Patterson now swings it top of the key to Dadsey. Dadsey over to Jessel. Aaliyah backs her way in, threw it off the side of the backboard, and a rebound by Benet. Here comes Helmrich. On the left wing, back to Benet, top of the key. Swings it over to Wilson. Down low, up and in. Nope, no, missed a bunny there.
Little mishandling of the basketball under the basket. That's you never want to happen, and Williamsport gets an easy opportunity over the turnover.
Kaylee Helmrich's going to go to the line.
Foul was on Grace Baylor.
First one up is hard off the back of the iron. Second one is good.
Good job by Helmrich, getting 1 out of 2. Never want to go empty at the foul line.
Jessel over to Baylor, back to Jessel, now across the timeline. Left-handed dribble. On that left wing, now crosses over. Back over to Kennedy. Back over to Baylor, back to Aaliyah. Good defense by the Lady Millionaires. Back over to Baylor.
Lady Lancers doing a nice job of running their offense here.
Jessel drives down the lane, scoops it up.
Great
Rebound.
drive by Jessel, just missed the bunny, Paul.
Another rebound by Andrews Handy.
That's 3, I think, Baloo.
Yep, Owen threw that one away. And that'll be a turnover.
3 rebounds already for Handy, and the game's off to a sloppy start, Paul.
5:06 to go in the first quarter.
Very quiet, Jim. Very, very slow start here for both teams. We needed some good play to create some energy here.
And Aaliyah just dribbled it off her knee.
Another turnover, Helmrich.
Over to Biter. Here comes Helmrich. Drives in the lane, scoops it, no good. Rebounded by Benet. Helmrich head fake. 3 Lady Lancers there, and they're going to call it jump ball. And that's going to be Loyalsock basketball.
Grace does a nice job tying her up. Lancers get possession. It's like a turnover, Paul, like a steal.
Here comes Patterson across the timeline. 4:36 to go in the opening quarter.
Again, Lady Lancers running through the offense, looking for the options. Nice pick there.
Jessel over to Dadsey. Back to Baylor. On that right wing. Swings it across. Head fake by Aaliyah. Drives to the lane. Up and in.
Nice job by Patterson there all the way to the rack.
Nice head fake there. Got her up in the air. Aaliyah went right around her. Wilson with the ball over to Helmrich. Back to Benet. Bounce pass down low. Biter at the doorstep. Off the window. Up and in. Good ball movement by the Lady Millionaires, Jim.
Absolutely, and they needed that basket and create a little energy here for them. 4-3 Lancers.
Jessel.
Nice pass into the low post.
Kennedy with position. Turnaround. Good defense by Benet as she blocks it right back in the hands, and we're going to get a foul on the floor.
Real nice job by Benet in there on the block. Lancers will trigger it under their basket.
And that'll be Jessel to inbound. Over to Dadsey. Backs her way in. Kicks it back out to Baylor. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Grace spins off the window, a little short. Another rebound there. This time Benet. Over to Helmrich. On the left wing. Swings it long. Cross-court pass to Wilson.
Good hands there by Baylor.
3 on none here. Jessel lays it up and in, and the foul.
Outstanding little hoop and harm there for Jessel.
And she'll go to the line. Shooting 67% for the year, Jim.
Izzy did a nice job distributing the basketball there.
Good rotation, up and in.
3-point play the old-fashioned way, Paul. 7-3 Lancer lead here in the early going.
Riley French checking into the game for the Lady Lancers. Very good three-point shooter, Jim. They got to watch her from behind the arc.
She's a senior.
Biter trapped in the corner there. Back out to Helmrich. Helmrich drives. Nice bounce pass, but good defense as Aaliyah got her hand in the passing lane there.
Good job recovering there, knocking it away.
Looked like an easy layup, Jim. And Aaliyah just got her hands out.
Coach Jacobson and Jacobson want better defensive intensity right now, Paul.
Absolutely, couldn't agree with you more. On the left wing is Biter, now back up to Benet, top of the key. Andrews Handy turnaround, gets the roll this time.
Nice job there by Handy. She's off to a very nice start.
Anaya Andrews Handy, second basket of the ball game. First one, I'm sorry. 3 rebounds, though, to go with it. I pre-called that one that went in and out, Jim. French with the ball, now over to Kennedy. Back to Patterson, swings it back. Jessel.
Double dribble there, she got away with it.
On the baseline is Patterson, back out to Dadsey. Top of the key, and they're going to get a walk right there. Traveling call.
Well, that walk made up for the double they missed. It all worked out the same.
Juliana Ellis coming into the ball game along with Grace Baylor. 2:29 to go in the first. 7-5, Lady Lancers. Hubbard, long cross-court pass down low. From the corner.
Bang.
Sierra Rayner.
Into the ball game and knocks down a jumper, Paul. Just a little bit sloppy on the offensive end here for the Lancers.
$1:57 to go here.
Alexandra Chilson comes into the ball game, 5'9" junior forward.
Played some good minutes last year for the Lady Millionaires. Oh, and we're going to have a turnover there. Another traveling
the
violation.
Lancers in their press are giving the Millionaires a little fit here. Pair of sevens, 1:52 to go here, first quarter. Look for the pick down low and a layup opportunity here for the Lancers. Didn't come off.
Over to French. Excuse me. Oh, there's down low.
Beautiful.
Kennedy. Up and in, Aaliyah Kennedy.
Good entry pass there for an easy basket. Leah did a good job penning her with the hip.
Rear passes it down. Chilson up and in.
Makes an immediate impact. Young Miss Chilson coming into the ball game.
Tied at 9 here, 1:29 to go in the first quarter. Baylor with the ball, swings it over to Ellis, now in the corner to Kennedy. Ellis back to French. Now back to Patterson. On that right wing, down on the baseline.
Going to have a reaching foul there, unfortunately, on Chilson.
And it's going to be Lancer ball on the side here.
Again, a sloppy first quarter here, Paul. Both teams will get their feet under them here, and I expect much better action here in the second quarter.
Yeah, both teams trying to find their rhythm there. It's been hit and miss as French gets the ball back to Baylor. Wasn't expecting it. 58 seconds to go as we're under a minute. In the first quarter, we're tied here at 9 at the Magic Dome. French down to Jessel. Jessel's going to try to drive baseline. Good defense there by Biter. Just inside the three-point arc. Baylor for 2.
The lost start of the mid-range jump shot, Paul Bowe.
Absolutely. 30 seconds to go.
There's
and
another turnover by the Millionaires. Lancers are starting to turn up the defensive intensity like Coach Jacobson was urging, and they're getting productive stops with the press.
Yeah, and that's what set the table last week in the game against Southern Columbia was that pressure that really had them off to a good start here. But, hey, Williamsport down by 2, under 30 seconds to go. First quarter, that's Kennedy with the ball over to Jessel, now in the right wing. From the foul line, jumper by Patterson. Good. Count it.
Very well done. Run it through the offense. Patterson came open and foul line extended and knocked it down. And there she is for the steal.
13 seconds to go. Back over to Mia. We're under 10 across the timeline. Right-handed dribble now over to Dadsey. 6 seconds on the clock.
Nice pass.
Pass down low. Patterson gets it up and in.
Good job by Nancy entering in the low post. Good hands by Patterson. Great way to finish the quarter, Paul.
First quarter in the books. Loyalsock Lady Lancers 15. The Williamsport Lady Millionaires 9. We'll be back.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here. And Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I really need a bigger truck.
All right, go fetch, Lyle. Good job, Lyle. What do you think, Eli?
Looks good.
With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
Magic Dome. Loyalsock off to a 15-9 lead. Paul, what do we got on the stat sheet there, the whiteboard, the Webb Weekly whiteboard?
Well, I'll tell you what, they really turned it up, Jim, at the end of the half. Mia Patterson, the last 6 points here to close out the half. She leads the way with 6 points and 2 rebounds. We have Randy Jessel with 3, Gracie Baylor with 2, Aaliyah Kennedy with 2 for Williamsport. We got 2s across the board. Chilson, Biter, and Rainier with 2, and also Andrews Handy with 2. Rebounds, Benet and Andrews Handy with 3 apiece. Really playing well, keeping them in the game here.
And they've done a nice job.
Absolutely.
Yep, holding the Lancers to 1 shot.
And that's going to be huge to keep them in the game. Here comes that trap there now. Over to Benet.
And again, the firm of Jacobson and Jacobson are getting what they want on the defensive side. They've really turned up the intensity. Outstanding trap there and turnover created.
Williamsport got to be careful here the first 2 minutes of the quarter, Jim. You say it all the time. So critical to set the tone for the rest. And Datsy now top of the key over to Jessel. Jessel swings it back over to Mia.
Lady Lancers very disciplined, running through their offenses, looking at the different options, trying to create and get a good, nice pass.
Oh, Kennedy has position, uses the window and position up and in.
And Izzy's done a nice job getting the ball into the low post here tonight for the Lancers.
Biter over to Helmrich. Here comes that Lancer pressure right there. 8-point lead. Up ahead to Biter. Datsy gets back, and they're going to get a foul on Izzy. And it's going to be Millionaire ball underneath the basket.
She hustled back on defense and got called for a foul. That's not the worst thing that could happen. It could have resulted in a layup. 8-point Lancer lead here. Paul, Millionaires triggering the ball under their basket.
Yep, Kaylee Helmrich will trigger the ball. Over to Biter. Cannot get it to roll.
Off at Chilson. Good effort in there, but unfortunately, no rebounded rewarded. Millionaires in a full court press. Sideline break, back to the middle. Nice, nothing. Nice job getting the ball to the basket. Missed the bunny, Paul. Going the other way. Helmrich on the run out.
Comes that Lancer defense, Jim. Now over to Biter. Biter has shown some explosiveness. Chilson, jumper, doesn't get the roll, and Kennedy hauls another board. And that's going to be Loyalsock ball. As they're trying to get the ball out quick, Jim, they're trying to run. Credit to Williamsport getting back, though.
Absolutely, and Helmrich got out in the outlet lane there and deflected it away. It was lucky for the Lancers. It wasn't a steal.
Yep. Baylor over to Kennedy. 17-9, 6:40 to go before intermission. Baylor for the trifecta from long range short.
Nice save by Baylor.
Back into the hands of Kennedy. Kennedy drives to the basket. One-hander, no good. Doesn't get it to roll. Williamsport pulls out another rebound. That is Helmrich. That's another.
One too many passes. She should have turned and shot that, Paul.
1-on-4. See if the Lancers pull it back out. Jessel on the left wing, back over to Kennedy. Datsy down low, and she will go to the line.
Good job by Baylor. They've done a nice job with entry passes into the low post where the insides, where the bigs can handle them and get shot opportunities. Izzy was on the recepting end of that one. She's had a lot of nice passes herself, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. She'll go to the line to shoot 2, shooting 55%. First one is good.
Good form.
Yeah, I was impressed with her last week. She played
only a sophomore, Paul.
Yeah, only a sophomore. Played a lot of good quality minutes, hustles up and down the court,
now
distributes the ball really well.
You said she got injured. An ankle or her knee that she
her
has
knee.
that brace
That's
on?
why she has the brace on, yeah. She got injured the game after that we did last week.
Nice job getting both foul shots.
Lauren O'Malley into the ball game. Freshman. Defend the ball. Biter.
Any time a freshman's getting minutes for the Lancers, she can play.
Wilson. A nice pass down low. Benet has position and
good hands by Benet. That was a tough catch. She didn't put the ball down. She went right up with it strong. Exactly what you're supposed to do.
And Benet only a sophomore. Said played a lot of good minutes last year, I remember, as a freshman.
And this is what Williamsport needs to get back into the ball game. Points with the clock not running here.
10-point lead, 5:52 to go before the half. First one up and good.
Good form by Benet. And Paul, we talk about it, but usually the ladies are better foul shooters than the boys.
Always.
And I jinxed her and she missed one, but
it seems to be always like that. 5:48 to go, clock running. Lady Lancers by 9. As Jessel takes it across the timeline over to Baylor. Over to Ellis, now in the corner into the ball game. Jessel drives down the lane, and she is fouled on the floor.
Little out of control there, but she got bailed out down below. A little blocking foul with the body.
And Loyalsock will inbound. With 5:36 to go in the half.
Foul was on Wilson, the 5'7" sophomore.
Long pass over to Patterson. Patterson, right-handed dribble. Being guarded by Mahon. Now drives baseline. They slam the door on her. Ellis, no good. Ball batted around again into the hands of Jessel.
Good hustle by Jessel, creating second chance opportunity. Nice pass. Nope, got knocked away. She had the cutter, just didn't get it away. Good defense by the Millionaires.
A little too much mustard on that one. Wilson. Over to Benet, over to Helmrich. Ball batted around again into the hands of who else? Patterson. Patterson up ahead to Baylor.
Great outlet pass by Patterson. Good defense hustling back there. I didn't see who it was.
Oh, nice take by Helmrich. I was just going to say, Jim, they got to get her into the game. She only had 1 point. Now she has 3, but they got to get her in the game. Down by 7.
Good job there, Helmrich. But it was Benet, I believe, that hustled back and created a block opportunity and had an outstanding outlet pass. Here we go the other way. Patterson.
Ellis.
Oh, gangsta slap.
Benet says, get that out of here. Into the player's bench.
Now we got some energy here, Paul.
That's her second one, Jim.
Iron Mike has a statistic now. GS is gangsta slaps on the whiteboard, Paul.
Iron Mike doing a good job on the Webb Weekly whiteboard.
Jimmy Webb at baseball practice. We got Iron Mike in the house. Nice
nice
shot
jumper.
there. Beautiful.
Jessel.
Randy stepped right into that. Great form and stroked it.
She has 5.
Nice steal there.
Overhead to Baylor.
Kennedy to Baylor. Baylor on the run out. Right hand up and no good. Followed by Kennedy. Up and good.
Williamsport calls a timeout. 3:50 to go in the half. Let's take a break. Lady Millionaires by 11.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
We're back here at the Magic Dome. Lady Lancers by 11. Excuse me, not the Millionaires. We are back here. Let's go to Jim Webb with the Webb Weekly Whiteboard. And Jim, what do you got for stats?
Quick cover of the statistics here. 8 for Kennedy, 6 for Patterson, 5 for Jessel. Baylor with 2, Dadsey with 2, 4 rebounds for Patterson to lead the way. For the Millionaires, spread out pretty evenly. 2 for Chilson, 2 for Biter, 3 for Helmrich, 1 for Bainey, 2 for Rainier, 4 rebounds for Bainey. Benet.
Benet, turnover right there into the hand of Baylor. 3:40 to go in the half. Jessel's going to spot up for 3.
Bang, three-pointer. Randy Jessel.
Right down the rabbit hole, Jim. 14-point lead. Jessel with 8, leading all scorers. Benet puts it up and in.
Great job by Benet. Helmrich got to the basket, missed the shot, and there's Benet having a nice first half.
French for 3. Missed everything. Pulled down by Wilson. Wilson up ahead.
Oh, good pass, mishandled by Helmrich.
I think she stepped on the line, and she did. 3:07 to go here in the first half. Lady Lancers by 12. Kennedy fighting off.
Gonna
Benet. And there's
turn
a turnover
over there.
Benet over to Helmrich. Spots up for three. Good rotation. A little too hard. Rebound up at the doorstep. And that was Biter getting a loose ball.
Good hustle by Biter, getting second chance points. And
she seems to be around the ball all times, Jim.
Again, I can tell you what's being talked about over there. Transition basketball and playing better defense and boxing out.
Yeah, it's only a 10-point ball game.
Feels like it's been more, but the Millionaires hanging around, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the Williamsport side, they've done a nice job. Coach said before the game he wanted to limit them to one shot at the basket. They've boxed out fairly well.
Yeah, Benet really hauling the boards. 5 rebounds for the Lady Millionaires. And also Andrews handy with 3. They've been doing a good job on the boards. It's the transition buckets that are really setting them behind here.
Millionaires at a man press.
Let's see how Loyalsock handles it. Over to Jessel.
Jessel got away with a travel there.
Oh, here comes the double team. And
she didn't get away with that one.
Fool me once, fool me twice.
And again, the referee's doing a nice job here tonight, letting them play, controlling the ball game.
2:46 to go in the first half. Helmrich will inbound from under the basket. Tries to get it in low.
Nope,
and
that's going to be
out.
off the Millionaires.
A lot of pushing there. Officials come in to.
Good job by the official coming over, keeping control of the game.
Patterson over to Baylor, breaks the press. Kennedy, 1-on-1 with Benet, excuse me. Good block by Benet.
Real nice job inside. Nice job. Helmrich accelerated and took the ball to the basket there.
Benet playing a really nice first half for the Lady Millionaires. Kennedy. And they're going to let Aaliyah have the ball all the way out there. Just sort of step up there and don't let her drive to the basket.
Somebody needs to step in.
Exactly, and that's exactly what they did.
That was a walk down Broadway there.
Kennedy with 10 now. Does not get the roll. Helmrich gets the loose ball, and they're going to call someone in there for a foul. It's on Doddsy.
Believe her second, Paul.
Yep, and that'll be 2 minutes to go in the half.
The Millionaires been having trouble on the inbound. Oh.
Benet dishes.
And again, Benet was all the way in there. She should have shot the basketball.
5'10" sophomore. Right at her average at 5 points a game. She's just about there. She got 6 rebounds, Jim. 5 steals, 2 assists, and 3 blocks so far. What a half.
Playing well.
Absolutely.
Mia Patterson will bring it up.
As Patterson crosses over now to the left hand. Over to Dadsey. Dadsey back over to Baylor. Baylor drives baseline. And she is fouled by Wilson.
Good take to the basket, draws the foul. Kennedy and Patterson, I've noticed, Paul, they've really improved their ball handling. Now, they haven't had to do it much in the past, and this year they're sort of in a position where they need to handle the ball more. But both look very comfortable handling the basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. Baylor shooting right at 50%. First one rolls around the rim and comes out. Lauren O'Malley back in the ballgame. 1:42 to go in the half. Lady Lancers by 10.
Misses them both.
Little harder.
Millionaires. Helmrich on the run out, on the rebound. Crossover. Doesn't get the layup.
Rebound by Kennedy.
Here we go the other way.
Here comes Baylor. Baylor right down the middle. Patterson gets the ball too far underneath. Another block by Benet. Overhead to Biter on the left wing. Into the corner.
Nice bounce pass into the post.
Oh, good
job.
block.
Kennedy on the block. Going the other way.
But they had position too, and Aaliyah got a hand and got all ball on that one. 1:08 to go in the half. 10-point Lady Lancer lead. Patterson. Turnaround jumper.
Well done.
Excuse me, that's Baylor. Good.
Good pass into the post. Gracie caught it, turned and shot it. 12-point Lancer lead.
Last minute to play in the period, in the half. Nice
Helmrich
move
to the basket, little crossover, floats it in. She's keeping the Millionaires in the ball game with her offense.
And I didn't see what just happened.
She has 7 points.
Did they just turn the ball over?
I missed it.
Yeah, they did. They turned the ball over. And this is a big possession here for Williamsport, down 10 here.
And that's what you want to do by halftime. You want to cut it down under that 10-point mark.
Biter. Drives.
Drew the foul on O'Malley.
Yep.
And again, O'Malley didn't need to do that. That's that verticality we talk about, Paul. If she would have just put her hands straight up, the offensive player had nowhere to go, but as she reached over the top, got arm, and got a foul.
Yep, and that'll come with time. And
yep, she's young.
Serena, the senior, took it right at her. First one up, first one good. Lead down to 9 with 35 seconds to go.
And that's 5 for young Miss Biter there.
Second one up and good. Made it look easy.
Give her 6. Give her both foul shots. Millionaires got it under 10, down to 8.
Jessel looking to inbound and
good defense there.
Biter again, and she's going back to the line again.
I think it was 5. Mahon got the steal and did a nice job getting it over to Biter. She'll go back to the foul line, can cut it to 6 ball.
Jim, the Williamsport pressure is definitely playing havoc here with the Lady Lancers.
Yeah, they've gotten good production out of their press the last few trips.
And the clock stopped, 32 seconds to go. First one up is off the back iron, no good by Serena.
Get the second one, young lady. That's the important thing. Boys, girls, doesn't matter. You miss that first one, don't come away empty. Put the second one in.
Second one is also hard. Rebound, Benet. Into the hands of Rainier. Back over to Benet on the right wing. Back out top of the key. 24 seconds to go. Biter with the ball.
And again, they have the possession. They can cut it down to 6, and I'm sure the coach will be happy going to the locker room. Only down 6 for the Millionaires.
Back over to Rainier. Rainier swings it back to Mahon. Elmerick, 8 seconds.
Oh, there's a moving pick.
Jumper hard off the glass, no good.
Good rebound there.
Patterson holds the rebound. At the buzzer will not count. And we are at the half. Lady Lancers 30, the Lady Millionaires 22. We'll be back here to the Magic Dome. Let's take a break.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? You can find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
They have the area's biggest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. From Fords and Volkswagens to Chevys and Cadillacs to Jeeps, Rams, and everything in between. You'll be sure to find it at Fairfield. Find your next vehicle at Fairfield for a fantastic deal. Find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biter's Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
We're back at the Magic Dome at halftime. Lancers got an 8-point lead, Paul, 30-22. Give us a rundown on the statistics from the first half.
Well, for the Lady Lancers, Aaliyah Kennedy leads the way with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. Mia Patterson, 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 assist. Randy Jessel, 8 points and a rebound. Gracie Baylor, 4 points, 2 steals, 2 assists. And Dadsey with 2 points and 1 steal and 1 assist for the Lady Millionaires. Kaylee Helmrich, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Serena Biter, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 assist. Chilson with 2. Benet with 3, but 7 boards. Jim, 4 blocks by Peyton Benet.
She's had a really nice first half.
Yeah. Andrews Handy, 2 points, 3 rebounds. And Rainier with 2 points and an assist. And that's the way it breaks down, 30-22. Lady Lancers by 8.
We'll take a commercial break, and Doc Massey will take my headset and be right back with you, Paul Bowe.
Sounds good. We'll be back to the Magic Dome.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here. And Lyle's been learning to fetch. So, Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I really need a bigger truck.
All right, go fetch, Lyle. Good job, Lyle. What do you think, Eli?
Looks good.
With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. We are at the half, 30-22 to Lady Lancers leading the Lady Millionaires. We are joined now by Doc Massey. Doc, not a pretty first half by any means, but hey, second quarter was a lot better.
Yeah, it started pretty slow. I think it was 2-1 about midway through the first quarter, so it's definitely picked up a lot since then and gotten to the kind of pace that I thought we would be at and gotten interesting. It looked like Sock was going to run away with it there when they went up 26-12, so it was a good response by Williamsport to get it down to 8 here at the half and get some momentum.
Yeah, and I think for Loyalsock, which surprised me up here is the pressure of Williamsport. They're having a lot of pressure, a lot of problems bringing the ball up with Williamsport's pressure. Just saw a couple turnovers right before the end of the half there, and they're really applying the pressure, which I didn't really expect because the last game we did, the Lady Lancers against Southern Columbia, they had no problem bringing the ball up the court, and they're having a lot of trouble with Williamsport.
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing, that might play into Loyalsock's hands a little bit, and they might get some easy transition buckets, and they did occasionally, but
right.
But like you said, I think it did get to them a little bit and then helped Williamsport get back into the game. And I'm sure that's something that's being talked about at halftime. And the one thing about Loyalsock is Williamsport's got to really guard against this team, whether it's Curtis Jacobson or the players or it's the combination. This team over the last 2 years has been pretty amazing, coming out in the third quarter and just burying teams, whether they're losing at the half or whether it's a close game at the half. They did it against Hughesville last week. They did it the game I was at Friday against Milton. So we always say it, but these first 3 minutes are going to be huge because this is where usually Loyalsock has made its living the last few years, coming out strong to start second halves.
And we talked to Coach Buxton before the game, and he said a big key to this game was rebounding. And Peyton Benet really did a good job on the boards. We have her unofficially with 7 rebounds. She had 4 blocks also for the sophomore, and really, those minutes she played last year as a freshman really paying dividends tonight as she's going against Kennedy and Patterson.
Yeah.
And for the most part, Williamsport has held their own on the glass.
Yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job, and Peyton Benet's one of those players that I think watching her play last year, you could tell, I think, she could be a future star in this area, and I don't know if she realizes it yet, but I think she can be a game changer, and she showed you some of that in the first half, and she's definitely got a tall order trying to slow down Kennedy and Patterson, but she's definitely holding her own. And like you said, they haven't shut Kennedy and Patterson down, but they've neutralized them. They've held them to 16 combined, and those are the two areas leading scorers who are averaging about 35 or so a game. So
and
if you can neutralize them and take your chances against everyone else, you got a shot.
And Randy Jessel played a real strong game for Loyalsock, shooting the ball really, really well. And like I said, you're not going to stop Kennedy and Patterson, but 16 points, almost half, and they're three-quarters of the offense there. So they did a good job. I think Coach Buxton will take being down 8 at the half. I know you'd like to be an up 8, but, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Like you said, when Loyalsock got off to that 26-12 run, it was almost like if they don't make a run here, this could be over before the half.
Yeah, they got exactly what they needed after being in that position. And, it's going to be tough to come all the way back. You exert a lot of energy just trying to get back into the game against a good team like Sock. But, it could definitely be a lot worse for him right now. So from where they were midway through the second quarter, I agree. He'll take the 8 points right now, and actually had a few shots to get even closer there in the last few seconds.
Yeah, and Loyalsock is deep. I mean, Williamsport always plays, notably throughout the years, they always play a lot of players, but Loyalsock's this year, this girls' team is really, really deep. I mean, he's rolling 9 and 10.
Yeah, he's not afraid to go to the bench and put him in there and mix and match them, and it's good. I mean, Patterson and Kennedy really are the only ones that have varsity experience entering the season, so it's kind of trial by fire right now, and I think it's a team that's gotten a lot better as the year has gone on, and it's because those players, starters and reserves, are more experienced and more comfortable now.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, we got about 2 minutes here before the second half starts. Doc, thanks for coming by.
My pleasure.
You better get back up to your crow's nest there.
Hold on with the death grip.
Held on with the death grip, and we'll talk to you later.
Sounds
we'll be
good.
back. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
They got to attack. They can't dribble out high post. They got to attack the basket. There you go.
Floater in the lane.
Oh,
up
beautiful.
and in. Running one-hander up again. PIAA, Jim, they call this the sub-regional. Allen misses the foul shot into the hands of Ali Conley. Over the head. Bang! Oh, baby! One-handed jam by Elijah Frierson. And the student section has come unglued here in Williamsport.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I really need a bigger truck.
All right, go fetch, Lyle. Good job, Lyle. What do you think, Eli?
Looks good.
With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
It's a good job. It tastes like Nerds with a little bit of Shocker. Good taste. Gives you energy for the court and everything. Feel me? Nice packaging, all that. It's a good taste. We King Konging out here.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish.
And we're back. Lancers by 8. They'll inbound to start the second half. Jessel brings it up. Over to Baylor. Izzy has the ball. Right wing extended. Back to Baylor into the post. Good job. Good hands. Misses the bunny. We'll go the other way there. A little push off on Patterson.
Good defense again by the Lady Millionaires.
Paul Bowe's back with us.
Just underway here, third quarter. Lady Lancers by 8. Elmerick with the ball. Right-handed dribble across the timeline. Long cross-court pass. Off the window, up and in, Ella Wilson.
Good job by Wilson with the catch, controlling the basketball and using the backboard, Paul Bowe.
Doc said it's crucial. The third quarter, Loyalsock, the Lady Lancers have been deadly this year in the third quarter. Jessel goes a little up and under, can't get it to fall.
Here we go the other way.
Biter, back to Benet. Wilson drives, good move. A little too hard. Benet, another rebound, kicks it back. Helmrich for 3. No good. Rebound, Dadsey.
Good job by Dadsey in there. Another rebound for her. 6-point Sock lead.
Into the hands of Kennedy, now back over to Jessel. Aaliyah Short arm that one a little bit. As 3 Lady Millionaires were all over there. Good
Biter
defense.
with the rebound. We go the other way.
Oh, Helmrich threw it away.
Lancers need to slow it down.
Yeah, Coach,
run their offense.
Coach Jacobson not happy on the bench there as he's yelling from the sidelines.
Oh, boy, he won't like that pass either. Good job there.
No, you're right.
Good job by Kennedy saving it.
Absolutely. 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Lady Lancers by 6.
Nice pass. Back out. Patterson on the way. Good. Short jump shot. Well, good ball movement by the Lancers. Dadsey and Kennedy and Patterson really do a nice job of passing the ball amongst the bigs. Wow, a little out of control all the way to the tin.
Weaving all the way to the basket, and it's going to stay here as Aaliyah touched the ball.
Little bailout there by Aaliyah.
Absolutely. Biter will inbound.
Yeah.
6:05 to go in the third quarter.
The Millionaires have done a nice job of crawling back in it. They have to be careful right now because the Lancers look like they're gaining a little momentum and are about to go on a run.
Andrews handy with the ball. Back over to Helmrich. Drives and
offensive foul. Must have pushed off with the.
I couldn't see that from up here at all. That must have been in our blind spot, Jim, but we have a pretty good view there. I didn't see any.
They got handy with a moving screen.
Okay, all right.
Millionaires
I'll
press.
accept that one.
Eight-point Loyalsock lead. Not going to be an offensive foul the other way. Called it on Patterson. I didn't see who drew it. Officials have done a nice job in tonight's game. They left them play. They've kept control of the game. And I don't have my glasses on, so I'll take their word for it, Paul.
You didn't forget your glasses, Jim.
I might have.
Elbrick with the ball. There's a steal right there.
Good anticipation there by Patterson. Kennedy.
Yep.
Good block.
Benet.
Benet with another block party. She's having a block party tonight,
That's
Paul.
That's 5 gangster slaps. One more for the six-pack, Jim. Jessel inbound. Kind of telegraphed that one as she tried to get it to Patterson. 5:30
Coach
to go.
Jacobson's wearing a path over there. He's not happy.
No, not at all. Thank God we do the interviews before the game. Biter, mid-range jumper. Count it.
Really nice job. Caught the ball, realized she was open, squared up her shot, knocks it down, young Miss Biter.
She has 8.
6-point lead, most important thing. Millionaires are fighting.
Gracie, little round the rim and out. Into the hands of Wilson.
And again, another rebound for Benet. Give her 10 boards, Paul.
From the elbow. Doesn't get it to roll. Rebound Kennedy, and they're going to get a push. I think that's going to be on Andrews Handy again. Let's see.
I believe that's 3, isn't it, on Handy? 3 fouls. She's done a nice job. 4 fouls. So she's going to have to take a seat.
Alexandria Chilson coming into the ball game. And Baylor will inbound over to head to Kennedy. Back to Baylor. They break the press easy. Gracie distributes. Dadsey, mid-range jumper. That is blocked again by Benet.
Is that six-pack of block party you said?
That is the six-pack challenge of King Kong and energy drink. Jessel back to Dadsey. Oh, nice cutter. Patterson off the window, up and in.
Again, the bigs doing a nice job. Good cut to the basket.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take a quick break. 10-point lead. We'll be back to the Magic Dome.
I'm drinking King Kong and energy drink. It's like a cotton candy energy drink with a little bit of shocker in it. It's good stuff. Get right with King Kong.
Hey, you got a chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips. Don't get hustled by those swindlers. Buy your next vehicle from a Blaze Alexander family dealership. Lowest price, guaranteed.
All right, we're back here in the Magic Dome. 8-point Lady Lancer lead. Jimmy Webb, what do you got on the Webb Weekly whiteboard?
Well, Kennedy and Patterson lead the way for the Lancers, 10 apiece. Jessel has 8. Baylor has 4. Dadsey has 2. Give Patterson 7 boards and give Kennedy 4 for the Millionaires. Biter's got 8. Helmrich's got 7. Benet has played an outstanding game. Give her 10 rebounds and 6 gangsta slaps.
Oh, long pass there. It's going to stay here.
Curtis, young Mr. Jacobson, they're trying him tonight, aren't they, Paul?
They are. Nice jumper, Biter again.
Biter again, lines it up. Nice follow through. Gooseneck knocks it down.
She could shoot. 10 for Serena. Lead down to 6. Kennedy position, good block, and it's going to drop.
Hooping to harm there.
Chilson had good position, but got a little of the arm.
And again, Kennedy finished strong, and she'll go to the line, and that's a big basket.
51% for the year. Good.
3-point play. That's the one thing the Lancers seem to have the answer. Every time that the Millionaires go on a run, they get that big basket to extend the lead out. 9-point Lancer lead. Lancers in a full court press. 4:22 to go here in the third quarter.
But hey, back to him again. Slapped away by Baylor. They were trying. Oh, I didn't see Kennedy cutting there, and she's going to go back to the line.
Great hands by Kennedy controlling that pass and drawing the foul somehow to end up at the foul line. Believe it was on Benet.
Yep. And that's her first.
For as active as she has been, to only have 1 foul, that's pretty amazing.
First one up is short. Riley French waiting to check into the ball game. Second one on its way is good.
9-point Lancer lead. Kennedy gets the second.
And Jim, you touched on it. Every time Williamsport makes a run, Lancers come right back and they keep slamming the ball inside to go into their bread and butter. The 2 bigs down low.
Wow.
Biter again. Coast to coast. Into the hands of Chilson. Turnaround jumper a little short. Pulled the string. Into the hands of Patterson.
Patterson on the run out.
Pulls up. Doesn't get it to drop. Kennedy another rebound, and she'll go back to the line. Aaliyah's taken over inside.
I like what Patterson did there, though. She didn't go all the way into the basket. She pulled up, had an open short look. It was just a tweener. Didn't get it, and, of course, Kennedy follows it up. Those girls work well together.
Absolutely. First one up is good.
Give her 15 for the ball game. Give her 16, Paul.
3:50 to go in the third quarter. Lead up to 11 now.
Big possession here for the Millionaires. They need to get something positive going again.
Helmrich. Over to Benet, back to Helmrich. Across the timeline. There's that defense, tenacious. Benet swings across. Renier back over to Helmrich, steps in. Biter thought about a 3. Nice head fake. Back to Benet. Benet has some position in there, banging around with
nice pass
Dadsey.
in the post.
They're going to get Dadsey with a push there.
That possession was as good as an offensive possession as the Millionaires have had in moving the basketball, getting a pass down to the low post. Unfortunately, nothing for it yet. Lancers by 12. Millionaires need to cut into that right here, Paul.
Absolutely. Biter will inbound. Helmrich jumper from just inside the foul line.
Didn't get it, but that was, again, smart. She stopped, had an open look, didn't knock it down.
French with the rebound over to Baylor. Baylor coast to coast.
Good block there by Benet again.
And Patterson gets the rebound, and she'll go to the line.
I think that's the 7th block for Benet. Was that? She got a block on that prior to the foul.
We'll have to check with our official scorekeeper. Iron Mike nods his head.
More importantly, Patterson got fouled, gets the first one. It's out to 13, Paul.
Patterson having a tremendous game. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. Make it 12, Jim. Ellis into the ball game. 3:18 to go. This quarter seems like it's taken forever, huh?
And there's 3 minutes to go. And again, this quarter could be the Achilles heel for the Millionaire ladies if they don't get some positive offensive possessions.
Lancers on a 12-6 run here in the first 5 minutes of this quarter. Over to Helmrich.
Reaching foul. I didn't see who it was on.
14.
Baylor.
Biter will inbound over to Benet. Back over to Helmrich. 3 minutes even to go in the third quarter. Biter now backs it up. Helmrich pulls up. Oh, there's a block by Kennedy. Ellis comes down with the loose ball up ahead to Baylor. Lady Lancers looking to run. Kennedy to Patterson. Oh, what a block. But I think she got the ball too, or the hand.
I believe that was Benet again. And got armed there.
Helmrich. That was Helmrich.
Helmrich.
Yep. And Patterson to the line. 65% for the year. Free throw shooter. Lady Lancers very good from the line, Jim. Short on the first one.
Paul Bowe jinx.
That always happens.
Yeah, I got him earlier in the game. I can't remember who it was.
Mia Nieto into the ball game. Second one does not get the roll. Benet pulls down the board. Over to Helmrich. 2:32 to go. Helmrich, pull-up jumper. That's short. And into the hands of Gracie Baylor. Oh, boy.
Little push there on.
Little bump.
Millionaires will go the other way.
A little bit out of control in that series. Both ends of the court. Helmrich will inbound over to Biter. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. 14-point lead. Biter right to the rack. Nobody picked her up at all, up and in.
Again, help defense here. Somebody's got to step in and start the penetration.
Serena with 12 leads the Lady Millionaires.
And on Serena's side, good job of taking advantage all the way to the 10. Millionaires need some stops. There's one.
Jessel throws it away into the hands of French. Back to Dadsey. Kennedy with the rebound, off the glass, off the window, up and in.
Yeoman's work inside for Kennedy, Paul.
Can't teach size, Jim. And she gets good position in there.
18.6 boards, 4 steals.
There's a block there by Ellis. And Biter going to go to the line.
Juliana Ellis, also a freshman, Paul.
Yep.
She's given the Lancers good minutes off the bench.
Yeah. Like we and Doc Massey were talking about halftime, they're rolling 9 or 10 for this Loyalsock Lady Lancer team.
Well, you got Lauren O'Malley, number 24, a freshman. You got Juliana Ellis getting minutes. She's a freshman, so that bodes well for the Lancers.
Yep. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Benet, and it's going to be they're going to get a push. It's going to be 1-1 now, both teams.
And Izzy's a sophomore.
Benet at the line.
14-point Lancer lead. We're back to that sort of little stale stale beer like we had in the first half, Paul. You know, we need some excitement. We need a little up tempo here.
First one is short. Benet gets the loose ball. Back over to Helmrich. Over to Biter. 3-ball, banks it in.
Bang! Three-pointer.
for 3.
Hey, they all count the same. There's a turnover in a minute. Oh, get it back. Good hustle there. Unfortunately, got a little shoving foul.
And now, more importantly, these teams are going to shoot. For the Lady Millionaires, the clock is stopped. Kennedy was out of the game. She's coming right back in. Jessel picks up her second. First one on the way is good by Mayon.
And the iron is kind for Miss Mayon.
Lead
Another
back
one
down
of those
to 10.
sophomores for the Millionaires.
Yep, that one comes out. Into the hands of Dadsey. Back out to Kennedy. 1:03 to go. Last minute to play in the third quarter. Ellis. Dadsey back to Kennedy. Over to Jessel. Head down. Drives.
Again, she really didn't have anywhere to go. Bailout foul there on I believe it was Biter.
She's going to shoot 2 here from the line. %67%, Jim. First one up, good.
Give her 9 points, Paul. Randy Jessel. She crossed the line, unfortunately. You never want that to happen on your 10th point. Or on any point, right? Lancers by 11.
47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Thanks for spending your Wednesday night here with us from the Magic Dome.
Hey, you're welcome.
Paul Bowe, Jim Webb. Iron Mike on stats. Cam keeping us legal. Big Mike on camera. Off from the union break. Biter. Over to Benet. 28 seconds to go.
Again, the Millionaires have hung around. They took a punch here in the third quarter. They score a basket. They got it under 10.
17 seconds to go. Play. Nieto. Somebody just went down under the basket. 5 seconds. And they're going to get a travel there with 2 seconds.
Not a good possession there for the Millionaires at the end of the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, the Lady Lancers have been consistent. They put up 15 every quarter for a total of 45, barring a last-second three-pointer here.
I would just heave this down to one of the bigs and hope for a basket. Oh,
they're
going to get a
foul.
shove. And it probably was. Coach Buxton would have liked to seen it let go and the quarter run out.
Ellis at the line. First one up is good.
Good looking form for the freshman.
And that ruined the perfect 15 points per quarter.
Paul's OCD coming out.
I had it already written down. Oh, nice rainbow jumper.
Yes. Good looking freshman at the foul line.
There's your horn. 3 quarters in the books. Loyalsock 47, Williamsport 34.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? You can find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
They have the area's biggest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. From Fords and Volkswagens to Chevys and Cadillacs to Jeeps, Rams, and everything in between. You'll be sure to find it at Fairfield. Find your next vehicle at Fairfield for a fantastic deal. Find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
As they come down the stretch pole and head for home, we got a 13-point Lancer lead here at the Magic Dome. Give us the Webb Weekly Whiteboard statistical roundup.
Yeah, Jim, they are at the top of the stretch, and it's 47-34 to Lady Lancers lead, led by Aaliyah Kennedy's 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. Mia Patterson, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Jessel with 9, Baylor with 4, Dadsey with 2, and Ellis with 2. For the Lady Millionaires, Biter with 12, Helmrich with 7. Chilson with 2, Benet with 3, Andy with 2, Wilson with 2, Rainier with 2, and Mahon with 4. 13 boards for Peyton Benet and 7 blocks.
That's a pretty nice ball game for young Miss Benet.
And a steal and 2 assists, but we didn't even count that.
Millionaires are triggered and bring it in. Helmrich with the ball. They need baskets, Paul.
They need baskets, and they need them quick. No good. Ball batted around, and it will be Loyalsock ball. Next foul, too. Loyalsock will be shooting 2. That's Baylor with the ball. Over to French. French has been quiet tonight. Back over to Baylor. Inside to French, right on cue. Makes me look good up and in.
Absolutely, Paul. Well done. Good ball movement, and you led us to the water, Paul Bowe.
Helmrich with the ball. Over to Mahon. Back to Nieto. Back out left wing. Now kicks it back to Benet.
Lancers still in man.
Trying to post put up. They can't get her the ball, Jim.
They do a nice job. The Lancers do the nice job. The defensive concept, 1-2 passes away, help defense.
Kaylee, nice move. Had good form on that one. It's going to be a jump ball and go in the favor of the Lady Lancers. 17-12 quarter in the third in favor of the Lady Lancers. And they've opened up a 13-point lead. Up ahead to Patterson. Patterson across the timeline. 7 minutes even to go here in the ball game. Ellis.
5-second call on the Lancers will go the other way.
Jessel will take a break, or excuse me, Ellis will take a break. Jessel will come back in. 6:49 to go, clock moving. Almost a steal there by Baylor. Helmrich from the elbow, a little too hard.
Little bumping foul there on Helmrich, and I think you said they'll shoot 2 from here out, right, Paul Bowe?
Yes, sir. And that's going to make it really tough for the Lady Millionaires to get back in the ball game here.
That's going to make it really tough for me to run into a sandwich. It's going to make this a long fourth quarter. Did you have dinner, Paul?
I did not. In my car, we had a smoothie on the way down.
Gracie gets the first. Gracie gets the second.
Dadsey back into the ball game.
Give her 6 for the night.
So, Jim, first time seeing the Lady Lancers this year. What's your impression on them?
Again, well-coached, quality ball team, athletes everywhere, and nice pass by Izzy.
Pass. Oh, missed the bunny. Patterson underneath Kennedy. There's that yeoman's work, Jim.
Good job in there. Give her another board, give her another basket.
20 for Aaliyah.
20 and 7.
You know, I said last week when we did the game, Jim, I didn't know what to expect with this year's
team. Oh, there's a gangsta slap.
Oh, man, swatted that like a fly at a backyard barbecue on the 4th of July. Just rammed that into that would have been the student section if there was anybody there, Jim. And with that, let's take a break. Let me calm down, get a drink of water. Loyalsock, Lady Lancers up big, 6 minutes to go.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biter's Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Hey, you got a chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips.
All right, we're back here. We calmed everybody down.
19-point Lancer lead. Millionaires are bringing it inbounds. Paul Bowe's running out of voice.
That was a big, big slap. Biter with the ball now. It's had a nice game for the Lady Millionaires. No shock to me, Jim, why they won 6 of their last 7 games. Very fundamentally sound.
They've missed a lot of easy shots. There's a difficult shot. They get a foul.
I think they're having a lot of trouble with Kennedy and Patterson underneath defending. When they get their arms up, even Dadsy, she's tall.
Well,
they're getting their arms up. They're forcing them to alter their shots in midair.
The Lancers have done a much better job with their defense, especially their help defense when somebody gets beat here in the second half. Helmrich gets the first. She's got 8. I don't believe she scored for a while.
No, she had 3 points in the first, I believe, the first half.
Give her the second one. Give her 9. Millionaires still in the press, playing hard.
Kennedy.
Going to be a reaching foul there. We'll shoot 2 at the other end. Believe it was on Benet.
5:43 to go. And Aaliyah will shoot 2. Jim, we'll be back here Saturday night, boys basketball, as the Red Raiders come in from Coatesville to take on the Millionaires. Should be a good game, 7:15 or so we'll be on the air, 7:30 tip as usual.
Good matchup there, big schools.
Yeah, we got a lot of really, really good games coming up. The next couple of weeks will be a busy weeks as we close out January and into February for the Webb Weekly crew.
Kennedy gets them both, give her 22. Give the Lancers a 19-point lead here.
Wilson with the ball. Over to Helmrich, back to Biter.
Lancers.
Wilson's had that open look there, decided not to take it. Back over to Biter. Wilson's going to spot up for a 3 there. Nice rotation, a little short.
Good rebound in there. Patterson pulls it.
That was Rainier, excuse me there on that. Didn't see her check out of the ball game. Sierra into the game now. Oh! It's going to go white. And it'll be Williamsport ball right at 5 minutes, Jim.
Couldn't do that any better if you timed it, could you, Paul?
Nope, perfect. Here come the Lady Millionaires. Chase at 19 as Biter goes across the timeline over to Helmrich.
Lancers have settled back into a 2-3 zone.
Rainier with the ball, left wing. Back over to Benet. There's Wilson from the elbow. Distributes back to Helmrich. Backs her way back out. Thought about a 3. Back to Wilson. They're going to get a blocking foul.
Okay.
We didn't see many fouls called the whole first half. We have 20 so far in a quarter and a few minutes. That's a lot of fouls, Jim. Wilson at the line. She will shoot 2.
Good form there.
First one is good. Ella.
Sophomore has 3 points.
5'7" sophomore. Second one on its way, a little hard, rebounded by Kennedy.
Give Kennedy 8 boards.
Picks up her dribble, up to Ellis. Long pass to French. It's going to stay here with Loyalsock.
Good job by Rainier, getting back on defense, getting a little block shot there, stopping the Lancers.
Good hustle.
Lancers by 18.
Passing to Ellis, slapped away into the hands of Rainier. Back out to Helmrich. Helmrich.
Euro step.
Big swat by Kennedy. Patterson right to the rack, up and in, and a foul.
Good job at Patterson going hard to the 10. Hoop in the harm, and she'll have an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. Give her 14 and 9 boards. Give the Lancers a 20-point lead.
27-15 since half. Loyalsock outscoring Williamsport. First one on its way is good.
Patterson with a three-point play. Dish.
Bounce pass over to Jessel. Jessel across the timeline. Kennedy dribbles it off her foot, and it'll be Millionaire's ball with 3:48 to go.
What else do we got coming up, Paul? Harrisburg's coming to town on Monday.
I believe that is, yeah, I think that's the 24th, I think maybe.
Two good old-fashioned matchup.
So
Millionaires in
renewed.
Coatesville, Millionaires in Harrisburg. We got some good hoops coming up
We
here.
got a lot of games involving the Millionaires. Millionaires, I think, Central York coming up, Danville. There's a lot of games coming up. You know, Harrisburg is about 500 this year. They were last time I checked, but they play a tough schedule. Same with Coatesville.
Yeah.
You know, so you throw the records out the window when those two teams meet. I believe the all-time series, I was looking at this with Coatesville and Harrisburg, is tied at 7. So somebody's going up 8-7 after Saturday.
Getting
And
a little sloppy here.
Yep. 3:06 to go.
I was going to say Coach Jacobson will probably call a timeout
Yep.
here and get things organized.
Well, let's take a break. We'll be back. Full timeout to the Magic Dome.
Hey, you got a chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips. Don't get hustled by those swindlers. Buy your next vehicle from a Blaze Alexander family dealership. Lowest price, guaranteed.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back here to Williamsport. Jim, I just got a message from Carl, our #1 fan on WebWeeklyLive.com. He says, say hello to Jim. Say hello to the coach. Even though coach isn't here, we'll say hello to the coach. Iron Mike on stats. Cam, Big Mike. Carl says hello to everybody.
What up, Carl?
And we got to get Carl some of this Web Weekly swag, Jim.
I think you should get him some King Kongin.
Oh, Carl can't have any King Kong, and he'll run through the wall. And that's already happened once, but we're not going to go through that. Right, Carl?
Peyton Benet has 13 rebounds, Paul. 8 block shots, and that was her 4th point of the night.
Wow. Once she develops into more of a scorer, I'll tell you what, Jim, she's going to be a force.
Give her 5. 17-point Lancer lead here, playing out the string. Millionaire still in a press.
O'Malley into the ball game. Overhead to Jessel. Over to French. French in the corner. O'Malley distributes down low. Oh, nice. Up and under.
Helmrich on the board, going coast to coast. Nice little drop.
Oh, Biter missed the bunny there. Benet pulls down the rebound. Wilson back out to Biter. foul line, over to Helmrich. Helmrich drives, weaves, up and in.
Good job by Helmrich. Quick jump stop, strong to the basket. Give her 11.
2:19 to do. Go. Clock running here.
Steal there by Helmrich. I'm sorry.
Biter.
Biter. Good work in there by Helmrich. Give her 13 and another rebound. Millionaires with a timeout. I'm sorry, Lancers with a timeout. 13-point lead.
Yeah, Coach Jacobson not happy. Full timeout. Hey, let's take a quick break. We'll be back for the final 2 minutes.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? You can find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
They have the area's biggest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. From Fords and Volkswagens to Chevys and Cadillacs to Jeeps, Rams, and everything in between. You'll be sure to find it at Fairfield. Find your next vehicle at Fairfield for a fantastic deal. Find it at Fairfield.
Find it at Fairfield.
We're back here to Williamsport, 58-45. Lady Lancers up by 13 with 2 minutes to go. Ooh. And Patterson's going to go to the line.
And it seems like they've been shooting two since they came out of the locker room for the second half.
Yeah. Well, they haven't put it. They don't put it up past 10 fouls. So, I mean, it leads down to 13 though, Jim. It was up to 22.
16 for Patterson. 9 boards. 2 steals.
Check back in. By 15 with 2 minutes to go. We'll see if that's the last foul.
A lot of athleticism out here for a girls' ball game, Paul.
Absolutely, 100%. Bernier. Back to Benet, top of the key, over to Wilson. Back to Benet, foul line. Bernier. Helmrich for 3.
Bang.
Drained it.
Quick timeout by the Millionaires. Give Helmrich 16 points.
Lead down to 12, 1:38 to go. See if they're going to take a 30-second or a full timeout.
Why don't we stay here, Paul? We'll go over statistics.
Sounds good, Jim.
You want to read them off, or you want me to? Your voice going to hold in there?
I'm good. Aaliyah Kennedy leading the way with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. Mia Patterson, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 assist. Randy Jessel, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Baylor with 6, French with 2, Dadsey with 2, Ellis with 2. For Williamsport, Helmrich with 16, Biter with 12, Benet with 5, 14 rebounds and 8 blocks. Wilson 5, Renier 2, Mahon.
There's a turnover.
4, and Chilson with 2.
Good job by Wilson. Cuts it to 10.
1:30 to go. And Jim, we were starting to bus up here. There's still basketball to be played here with 1:20 to go. And now they're not fouling for some reason, trying to get a steal. The time coming off that clock.
Another board in there for
Kennedy.
Benet
slapping it around, flat-footed though. Ball comes down in the hands of Wilson. Wilson over to Helmrich, now backs it out. 1 minute to go. Wilson for 3. That's off. Benet hauls the boards again.
Give her another rebound.
Swings across court. Foul line jumper, Wilson. A little hard again. Dadsey pulls it down. Under a minute to go. Lady Lancers by 10.
Nice pass.
Kennedy lays it in, and that's going to do it, Jim.
24 for Kennedy.
Helmrich for 3. That's short.
There's Izzy. Well, she'll get a couple foul shots. So, Paul, we're at the point in the game where we have the Hoopers Only POG, Hoopers Only TV Player of the Game. Who do you got, Paul?
Well, I'm going to have to go with number 31, Aaliyah Kennedy, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals, and to go along with 4 gangsta slaps, Jim. Aaliyah's my player of the game.
Outstanding ball game for Aaliyah, and Izzy makes the first foul shot. She's got 3 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists, done a great job out inside.
Yeah, and playing hurt. Like I said, they didn't think she was going to play for a couple of weeks, but she practiced yesterday, Coach Jacobson said, and she looked good. She looked good in this game. You wouldn't even know she hurt her knee.
No, she recovered quickly. Youth will do that for you, Paul.
Well, it's been 2 years for my knee. That ain't never going to heal. Wilson, over to Helmrich. Helmrich, back to Rainier. 14 seconds. Bullet pass. Nieto at the doorstep, no good. Rebound, Benet.
16 boards for Benet.
Helmrich for 3, that's short. And there is your horn that will not count. It's a final score. Loyalsock Lady Lancers 63, the Lady Millionaires 50. Jim, our player of the game, Aaliyah Kennedy, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. Saturday night, we will see you here at the Magic Dome. Red Raiders coming to town. Yeah, they are coming to town to play the Millionaires. Big Mike will be here. Cam, Jim, Mike, thanks for everything. It's a final score from the Magic Dome, 63-50. Good night, everybody. Tally-ho!